was interesting. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael. Please share your divine light with this reading. Please allow me to share in your discernment for the duration. Please tell me what I need to know, not what I want to know, as it pertains to this reading. Feel free to steer it in the direction that I am questioning pertaining to the dream state. Thank you, Archangel Michael, the esteemed one. We're going to talk about a disruption relating to a Leo. Someone wants out of the Five of Cups. Again, with the cups and the swords and them being like opposites. They think if they disrupt someone else's, this Leo thinks if they disrupt someone else's dream state, that it will bring them out of the Five of Cups. Funny enough, I had a dream last night. Now, I don't snowboard, I ski. And my entire dream was of some type of gigantic indoor ski mountain. For some reason, it had like a ceiling on it and walls. And I was doing, well, if you've ever done ski racing, you do these maneuvers where you practice on one ski. So for some reason, I was mono skiing on like a really wide ski, or almost like a snowboard. It felt like a snowboard, but the binding was like, I just had one foot in it. And there was a lot of there was a lot of very attractive women around. And towards the end of the dream, it turned very sexual, and there were like these rooms that were like off the walls of the mountain. Like, is so strange. This was like an indoor ski park, and like there were walls. And I got like cornered by one of these women, and as soon as things started getting like intimate between us, like we still had clothes on, I like woke up. And I'm not sure what it means, but I mean, a man can have worse dreams. A manipulative King of Swords. My point being, I felt as if, right, and this may relate to you. My point being is that I felt like the core of my dream, right, was me enjoying the mountain, right? And I felt like the sexual energy, it was an infiltration, right? It's not that I don't enjoy sex, right? Actually, this past January, I have celebrated 7 years without it, right? And this is simply because I felt like I needed to pay penance for, I got emotionally invested in a woman who said they were going to have my child, and I went to the first sonogram with her. She promptly went ahead and waited till the week of my birthday in mid-March, right? And then aborted my child, like basically within 2 days of my birthday. Just a little background about me. So I decided to, and I only swing one way for women. It's just what it is. I don't feel any type of way about anyone who does anything else. It's not my body. But, I'm strictly attracted to women, and I haven't been with a woman in 7 years, not even kissed. Yeah, I literally have not pursued a woman at all in 7 years this January. So I've celebrated 7 entire years. And through faith and mental fortitude, I have found a lot of inner power that has actually manifested in the physical. Wow. Divine armor and faith. 33. Masonic energy. It's it's not for the weak, and I miss being intimate with a woman just like any other man would, but I'm very sensitive and very particular to who I share my energy with, This was actually the person that I was with was actually a Capricorn, who she actually had a stellium in her birth chart as well. She was quite powerful and a tarot reader, and she decided to move the way that she did, and she decided to have that abortion and go another route. So I pretty much just stopped pursuing her, and then didn't see her until about 2.5 years later, when I was arrested for something ridiculous that was partially my fault. And well, really the reason I got arrested is I stopped showing up to court after showing up 20 times, and it was cold and I was sick of showing up. It was around Christmas. So they came and picked me up from the house. I spent 11 days in there, and she actually showed up out of the blue. I never called her. No one I know called her, and she just came and bailed me out. That's the last time I've seen her. It's been a long time. Something about archangel protection, leaving someone in bliss. An angelic boundary. So this video will be a little background on me, as I feel privy to sharing. It's also very therapeutic for me. I don't keep a lot of people around me anymore. When a woman does something like that to you, it's the deception can, it didn't poison my heart. It just showed me what people are capable of, like how deep they're willing to go, right? This is why I see things like this. Like, something could be so simple as appearing, as holy as an archangel, and it's really manipulative, right? It really shows you the absolute truth that we really live in. And slowly but surely, I've come to the realization that the the trueness of angels and demons residing in this world and body jumping throughout humans, and some people being angels and some being demons. Trapped in bliss. Faith, armor, trapped in bliss. A betrayal not working, Capricorn. So, because I'm expressing my energy into this space right here, I may be influencing it, but it's what I'm being called to do, and it's a cleansing. Yeah. Sharp objects creating heartbreak. Triple threes. That does equal 9. Thank you, esteemed one, for the mental and spiritual cleansing. And may it help someone else's perspective, either in knowing that others have suffered similar to them, or perhaps it will help them have more faith in the fact that, perhaps what they are going through right now is not as bad as it can get. The Emperor. I do believe for a person who is of a holy nature and thinks that they are about to have a child, right? Especially with one who they want to have a child with, and then that being very swiftly cut off, right? Very swiftly taken away. And it's like in a way where it's actually the person that you love taking it, right? It hits in a way that unless you've experienced it yourself, you can't really imagine, right? Again, this was not like some stripper that I met, right? This was not some like off the wall like thing. This was a relationship I had slowly gotten into, and I felt like this was something that could be grown and fixed because we were two powerful souls. Unfortunately, this person doesn't swing for the light side, right? And I do. So, interesting. Capricorn, heavy something. Capricorn energy. And my favorite card, stability. To be concrete, stabilized, and fortified in oneself. Standing under the Most High God. Standing with the angels, with divine armor and faith. Magical growth, right? And that comes from, right, the Stella Maris. It comes from the solar plexus, right? And also healing, right, from the root chakra all the way to the chakras above the head, right? Creating a halo. Not walking away when it gets tough, but working on yourself. That could be this Nine of Swords, doing the shadow work, right? Not easy, right? even through the Ten of Swords. It's not easy, but it is necessary. Namaste.